everybody, Matt here again with Shaving the Day. Looking forward to being back with another video. And today I will be doing a review of Cella Red, so the almond scent for the soap. And I have not done a review of the Cella Red Splash yet that I picked up in Italy that is not an almond scent. It's definitely much more of a cologne-y, citrusy type Italian colonia scent, and I do really like it. I think it smells really nice and masculine, and I think it's a good pairing because the soap is a pretty light scent, so it definitely doesn't clash. But I figured I would try it out and see how it pairs up with Stirling's Almond Creme and see how well those two scents go together. They might go well together, they might not, so I guess we'll figure that out. But I think there's a real chance that they will. And I have the soap lathered up already with my orange handled RazoRock 400 brush here in this new collapsible bowl without the nubs. And as you can see, lathered up pretty nicely. This bowl doesn't create the same amount of lather as the one with the nubs, and I think really the trade-off is you have a lot more lather left in the brush fibers themselves that doesn't get removed by the nubs, so I prefer that. And there's always plenty left in the bowl, so it's not a big deal at all. But as far as hardware, I'll be using Phoenix Shavings Starling single edge razor with the open comb plate that I have not tried out yet. So we'll see how aggressive it is. We'll see if I prefer it to the closed comb plate. But I'm looking forward to trying it. I've used the closed comb plate a few times and gotten some okay shaves with it, but definitely don't think I've got it down yet. I think I can do better. And so we'll try the closed comb plate and see if I prefer that more aggressive plate for my skin and hair type. So yeah, that's what I'll be using. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my face and then we'll get started with lathering. All right, let's go ahead and get started with lathering here. I'm not sure what the weather is like where you all live, but in West Michigan here, we finally hit a warm spell and it really warmed up this week. It's been in the mid to high 70s every day, and actually today it hit 80, which has been really awesome to be able to wear a t-shirt and stuff. But in typical Michigan fashion, the weather changes so quickly, and today's Friday, it's 80. Already by Monday, it's going to be 39 with snow, which is just ridiculous. I'm so over the snow. Already mid-April. But in Michigan, we get snow in May sometimes, so I wouldn't count it out from happening this year too. Really nice lather here from the Cella. Just gonna wet my brush a little bit and add some moisture. Hope everybody's doing well and enjoying the nice weather if you have some. And I'm looking forward to seeing how these two scents in the aftershave pair together. Try to use an equal amount of both. All right, I'm gonna call that good. All right, let's get started with this single edge Starling razor from Phoenix with the open comb plate. Oh wow, yeah, you can tell right away how much more aggressive that is. Right away. So I'm gonna be a little more careful. Try not to go too fast. Haven't had the best of luck with open comb razors in the past, but I think I just need to get more used to using them. See how it did on the cheek so far. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. Absolutely love the scent on Cella Red. It's so good. And the Cella green or blue, whatever color you want to call it, is really nice too. Definitely up there with Parasso for me. They're both just excellent brands. All right, so far so good. It's shaving nicely so far. I got a little soap on my finger still. Trying to go with very little pressure and find the right angle. A little bit of a steeper angle, I think. There we go. Very nice. The Cella soap is not extremely slick, which I don't mind because there's plenty of glide, but I'm still able to kind of grab my cheek like this and pull it up without an issue. But I guess it could be slicker depending on how you hydrate it. But even as I'm in the bathroom right now with both doors closed, it's very humid in here. We got all the windows open today. It's really nice. I'm actually sweating right now. Definitely much more blade feel on this closed or open comb head than the closed. See if I can avoid cutting my Adam's apple like I always do. I think so. Let's see how it does in the more precarious areas. Yep, definitely a more aggressive feel to it. Probably always do way too many strokes on my upper lip area, but it's just so much harder for me to get a clean shave up there sometimes. But that feels nice. Gonna go ahead and rinse and then we'll relather. All right, we're gonna relather here. So you can see I got a little pimple right there that I've been going over, but it hasn't really bothered it too much. Gosh, I just love that almond scent. It is so good. One of my absolute favorite scents in the whole world. A little piece of hard soap was in there. Well, I say hard soap, but Cella itself is not a very hard soap. It's more of a cream almost. It's very soft, but there was a little chunk of it right there. Got a lot of soap in my ear there when I did that not too long ago. Swipe the neck. All right, so far I think I'm enjoying this more than the closed comb plate, which for me is saying a lot. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Yeah, that's getting nice and smooth already. I love when the lather's hydrated just enough that it kind of falls over like that as you're shaving. Oh, I cut that pimple open. There's a little bit of blood there. That's okay. Kind of want it gone anyway. Not kind of, I do want it gone. This is going to be the test on my neck going against the grain. See if I can avoid cutting myself up too much. Wow, that's really smooth. Really like the look of this razor. It does kind of resemble like a, I don't know, to me it reminds me of the Razor Rock Hawk. It's got that kind of sleek angled look, which I think is pretty cool. Ooh, it is humid in this bathroom right now. Very nice. Oh, yeah, I got myself a couple places right there. There and there. Knew it would happen. Really nice. It is definitely an efficient razor. It's very smooth everywhere that it's been across. But obviously you can get yourself with it pretty easily too, if you're not careful. All right. See if I can avoid cutting my upper lip going across the grain. All right, I could honestly stop there, but I'm gonna do my cheeks and do that third pass against the grain, and splash some cold water on my neck where those two nicks were, and hopefully that'll help seal them up a little bit. Right up my nose. There's that little piece again. Alright, I'm going to squeeze the rest of this lather out of the brush. Got it there, and just put it on there, because that is some of the best lather that ends up getting stuck in there sometimes. Much thicker. And I'll make sure to hydrate that properly too. Just kind of paint that water into there to hydrate it. And there we go. All right, just gonna go real gently against the grain here. Wow, that is very smooth. Really nice. This is one of the smoothest shaves I've had in a while. Sometimes I go over this area on an angle to try and get it just slightly smoother. This is an area that I rarely get completely smooth, but that is pretty darn close. All right, and I'm going to call that good. So we're going to rinse off and then we'll come back with the splash. All right, that cold water rinse felt really good. Hopefully it helps seal up those nicks a little bit. You can kind of see them still there. We're going to apply the splash. And I always get a burn from this almond cream from the almond. So I'm sure this is going to sting, which is why I'm going to go with this one first. Apply it liberally. Yep, there it is. Not as bad as I expected. But man, when I rub my hands over my face and neck, does that feel smooth? That's a DFS right there. Very nice. Man, that smells good. Let's see how it's going to pair with the Cella Red splash. No burn really there at all. I've noticed that with the Cella splashes, which is really nice. Let's see. The scents are definitely mingling. I'm picking up more of the Cella Red, which makes sense because I put it on second. But I definitely think they go well together. I can't say that it's perfect or meant to be, but they're not clashing in a bad way for me at all. I think it just smells really nice. That almond adds a hint of sweetness to the more cologne-y type scent, and I would happily do that again. So overall, pretty nice shave with the Starling open comb. I keep saying closed comb. I think I did pretty well with it for the first shave, and I'll definitely be trying it again. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.